Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm back here with a new market update. First of all, my apologies that I didn't upload anything sooner. Yeah, I mean, in the meanwhile, I was very busy on my Instagram page. If you check it out, I mean, you can see a lot of posts about crypto, but there weren't a lot of videos, and that's just because I have another channel, and yeah, I mean, I need to be loyal to those subscribers, you know. But just of today, I was thinking, and yeah, I had a lot of stuff at my other channel. YouTube doesn't make it easy nowadays for content creators to make their business out of it. I had age restrictions, warnings, and this and that, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take my other channel take it on a lower level, and I'm going to spend more time on my crypto channel because I think there's more of a future in crypto, and especially this year. I mean, we will have an amazing year with cryptocurrencies, especially, of course, Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, the mothership, you know. And so, yeah, my apologies that I didn't upload anything sooner. You maybe think, yeah, the market was down, so you are out. Definitely not. I mean, I'm more into crypto than ever before. I learned so much. The coins that I'm researching, I mean, it's doubled than before. Coins that I liked before, I don't like them now. So just a lot of things, and I'm going to upload much more frequently. But like I said before, I really think this next coming months, or definitely this year, will be amazing. And yeah, I would love to inform you about all these things that are happening and give you my view and my predictions. And yeah, let's go to coin market cap. Let's refresh this. But I also want to show you of what I want to tell you. I mean, at this point, we are going to a lot of stuff right now. I mean, look at Bitcoin. Look at the price. But it's interesting to look at the 7-day graph over here. I mean, it's just sidewards action, manipulation. I mean, look at this. Here we were at the same level as now, and are now a bit higher. But we went up, 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 and then down. And even before here, the same happened, you know. And a lot of people are stressing about this. I'm also stressing, but more... Not stressing, definitely not stressing. I'm irritated. But it's actually logical. I mean, if you look up Google Trends, Google Trends, and fill in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, and look at how the interest in these things decline. So it's logical that the market is low. The market cap was around 800 million, or they say billion. I mean, in December we're now at 2.5, and it's logical because if you look at how the interest is declining, then it's logical that the market cap is lower. But the strange thing is, and actually not the strange thing, but the interesting thing that excites me is that there is so much good news coming out. I mean, I have Instagram stories. If you look this on your telephone, and I have it all saved so you can see it. But look at this post over here. I mean, it isn't just investing in some coins like a gamble, but there's a whole future and all the good news. I mean, it's coming out like crazy, you know. So much good news. And just yesterday, or this week I must say, I heard about George Soros, Rockefellers, what's the name of the other one? Rockefellers, not the Morgans, but all these rich people are starting to look into cryptocurrencies. I mean, that just says it all. I mean, that just says it all, because a lot of the people are getting bored. Look at this. Look at the market cap. And then you see how important Bitcoin actually is, because this chart looks like Bitcoin chart. But this is actually the market cap. And look where we are now. It is cool to see that it looks like it's stabilizing. But look how low we are here. But the good news comes out like crazy. And the people that make predictions, they say that, you know, we are stabilizing here. And if you look back, here we had a big spike, and it was in August. Here, you know, July, June, you know. There are several months, let me say the beginning of the year is always bad. It's always bad. Only when you work at the gym you don't have that, because people are getting fat in December and then they go to the gym in January. But the first quarter of the year, I'm an affiliate marketeer, I have a website with links and everything. And the first quarter of the year is always bad, and December is always very good. Just like December was very good, you can see over here. So this is actually what we have here, in line with the yearly things that happen. But the fact that there's a lot of good news coming out, but the market doesn't reflect that. And that's logical, because if you look at Google Trends, people are forgetting about crypto. But the big investors are definitely looking into it. And if you look over here, there's a lot of sideways action, you know. Here we went down, up again, down, up again, and we're going down again. So this is actually very boring. People are getting frustrated, but you can also look this on the positive side. A lot of people, even in my previous video, I was irritated because people were talking about a 3K Bitcoin. And I'm not a professional, definitely not. But what the hell, a 3K BTC, or people are even talking about a 2K BTC. I just don't see that happening. You know, if you look when we bounce, if we bounce low, check this. We went here to not even so low. We went lower now, but let's say 7,000. But look how fast it bounced back. And let me do it like this. I mean, it is stabilizing, you know. People are talking like BTC would go to 3K. I mean, look at this 4K line. It doesn't even come close, you know. And the history doesn't always tells the future, but these charts, I don't like technical analysis, but if you can look real nice, real good what's happening here, you know, and I don't see that happening. And you can look this on the positive side, because I mean, it looks like we are going to stabilize here, and let those big players, you know, do these silly games. Let us go up and down, just like you see here, you know. Let them do that, but they can't put it more lower. I have the feeling that they're really trying to do something like that. Let's go over here. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, everyone. I mean, this is not this is not normal. People are messing with us, you know, and you don't need to see it like some conspiracy stuff, this and that. No, you know, when you and I were having that same money, how much money you have is relatively, you know. For what for you is a lot, is for them is nothing, you know. So they have a bit money. For them, a bit money is a couple of millions, you know, and they talk with their friends, and they're like, how can we do this together? You know, they're even don't even selfish, because they're like, okay, we are going to bundle our powers together, and we're going to, you know, check what we can do with the market. For us, with our funds, with our what we can do, we can buy good dips and hold, you know, good coins. But they have more money, and they are in power to manipulate the market a bit. And you know, in stocks it is illegal. Here it is not illegal. So yeah, the regulations are coming, but this won't take long, you know. And also, when the market is bigger, I mean, we are now at this pathetic, you know, two and a half, you know. But look, when we were here and at the highest top, we went over 813 billion, you know, and we are definitely going to 1 trillion this year. I mean, I follow some YouTubers, and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to hit 1 trillion this year. You really mean that? We were already at over 8. So hell yeah, we're going to over 1 trillion, no? You know, it is also a bad thing to come with predictions, but I mean, I have some prediction, but I mean, I show you the data also, right? I mean, you see here we were over 800 billion, and I mean, there's a lot of news coming out, and I mean, if you look at this chart, this also says it all. I mean, the reason why people don't buy cryptocurrencies, they are not interested. Well, that's just stupid, because it is life-changing technology, you know. It's too high risk. It is volatile, but volatile works two ways. You know, people are so stupid, so sheeps sometimes, because it is too high risk. It is volatile. Volatile means it can go down, but the same way it can go up, you know. So all these big investors, they are now looking into blockchain technology. I don't think they really want to have a better world, or maybe they do, but they just see the volatility, and they know there is money to be made, you know. But no, we are not going to invest because it's too high risk. It's too complicated to understand. Well, I just researched this myself. I'm not a professor, and I can understand it. So how can people not understand it? It's a scam. It's just not true. It's a bubble. There are a lot of bubbles, you know. The internet was a bubble for a lot of time. It's too difficult to use. That's actually not true. I mean, if you want to go very deeper than me, that's even not necessary. Then it is difficult. I mean, if you're going to use some strange apps, and when you want to do a bit more extra, then it is difficult. But the basic apps are simple to use. I mean, transferring money with cryptos is just one address, and with banks you have your name, IBAN, you know, the number that you need to fill in, also all these strange stuff. There are too many fees. That's just old news, because this was what the media was spreading in December. The costs of Bitcoin transactions were indeed very high, but there are like 30 cents now. You can transfer thousands of euros, 1 million of euros or dollars, with a couple of 30, 40, 50 cents. I mean, that's amazing. So that this lets you know that big investors, they are coming, and they see what's happening, and they just know that they're going to make some money over here. And this was also very interesting. I mean, in December, everyone around me was around here, you know, very happy. Everyone was talking about it. And now when you talk about crypto, and I don't mind it, I will talk about it, no problem, you know. But you get negative replies from people, And even one colleague that I, when we were a bit on that low point, let's say here, I advised him about crypto. Not advised him, I told him about crypto, and he was like, yeah, I was talking about it, my girlfriend was talking about it. And that person invested. He did it smart because he still holds, but he bought here, and we were here, and here he was like, yeah, this is messed up, it will never go higher. But he is smart enough, he is like, I will hold. But I was doing the same thing, but here I was buying like crazy, I didn't have money, so at this point I couldn't buy, but things actually worked out for the better, because later on it went a bit more lower, and then I get my salary, and then I could buy some extra coins, buy the dip, And he was like, no, I'm invested, I'm not going to do anything. Well, that's if you really not understand the technology, maybe that's a good thing, because you don't want to feel bad about your investment. But I feel so positive about my investment. I'm so proud that I could buy the dip over here, and now I'm like, I'm ready to go up. And if it will take some more time, fine, This thing just shows it all, because we are indeed, I wouldn't say I'm a bit in depression, but you are get irritated. But I mean, you don't see it now, but I also had Netflix opened here. I closed some of these windows, but I'm going to check my cryptos. I basically check my coins to to check what I have and do some research from time to time. But just do some other stuff, You can go outside, or you can play some nice video games, from the name Crypto Stoner. So yeah, do something with your plants, or smoke some nice of the green, Take it easy, I mean, what the hell are you stressing about? We have this is the most beautiful thing we can have. We are at the point here, and if you look at the news, the positive news, Lightning Network, all these new innovations, new coins that are mind-blowing, and big investors that are looking into it. And also another thing, big investors, there are like, when they come, they bring their friends with them, they always, rich people hang around, in these expensive clubs, this and that. And when one or two, already three of those big people, Rockefeller, man, I mean, I can just don't believe it. They are going in this. All those other rich people, they're all going in like this. And this is actually what I was waiting for. You have institutional investors, you have big companies. I was waiting for them actually, but I think they are more waiting for regulations and stuff, because they don't want to have a bad name, in the media. But more of these big investors like Rockefeller, they don't mind that. They own the media, they own the corporations, and they are going into crypto. Man, I don't know how long this dip will last. Let's see if we went up in this video. Yes, we went up. Always look at the market cap, and don't do mind too much. Obviously, in this period, you need to accumulate good coins, because even if it will drop, you don't want to catch a falling knife. But this is just a period that you can accumulate good coins. I mean, I have an Excel sheet with everything on it, and I invest in a lot of coins, maybe not a lot of money, but in several coins. I like to diversify. That's one of my biggest strategies. I do a lot of research, and basically what I want to say is, these last days, or even maybe these last weeks, even with these strange things that are happening with Bitcoin, because it seems like I love Bitcoin, but they manipulate Bitcoin the most. My portfolio, it actually went up the last days. The Bitcoin value, always measure your value in Bitcoin value and dollar value. If you do that, you will learn how this thing works very fast. I before did that in only in dollar value, but with the market goes up and down, a lot of you don't get a good indication. So I do it in Bitcoin value now, and it just went up. Not a lot, but it went up, and this just says everything, So yeah, I mean, I just give you some background information. Um, wow, I mean, it's just such a long video. I have so much to talk about, and I actually want to go through the coins now, but I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to upload this video now, and then I will record the other one and upload that after this. So yeah, I mean, so I can edit this now and bring it out for you guys. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm going to work on a new video where I talk about these coins at this current state. I hope you will enjoy it. There's a lot more coming up. Look at my previous video if you have the time, and I hope you have a great day. Much love. Peace.